In the vast farmland, besides the crops we carefully cultivate, there is a group of uninvited guests. They are Poaceae weeds. Poaceae weeds are a large plant group. They belong to the same Poaceae family as rice, wheat, corn, and other grain crops in our daily life. But the difference is they often grow in farmland, competing with crops for nutrients, water, and sunlight. Poaceae weeds have numerous species, such as green foxtail, crabgrass, barnyard grass, etc. They have strong vitality and reproduce rapidly. Once they take root in farmland, they will quickly spread. Poaceae weeds belong to monocotyledons. Their main characteristics include leaves, usually narrow and long leaves, parallel leaf veins, no petiole, leaf sheath open, with ligule. Stem, round or flat stem, with nodes, hollow internodes, no branches. Root system, fibrous root system, underdeveloped main root. Poaceae weeds have numerous species. Common ones include wild oat, annual herbaceous plant, plant height 30 to 150 centimeters, fibrous roots, tufted stems, loose leaf sheath, large and transparent ligule, panicle inflorescence. Jointed goatgrass, annual herb. Stem height 20 to 40 centimeter. Leaf sheath, tightly wrapped stem, smooth and hairless, with ciliate margins, spike inflorescence, cylindrical. Brome, seedling base, reddish brown, with white down, leaf surface narrow, leaf margins and leaf sheath both have down. Actually, there are some tips for identifying Poaceae weeds. We can observe leaves. Poaceae weed leaves are usually narrower and longer, with parallel leaf veins. Check stem, round or flat stem, with nodes, hollow internodes, no branches. Node root system. Poaceae weed root system is fibrous, underdeveloped main root. Harm from Poaceae weeds mainly manifests as will reduce yield, competing with crops for nutrients, water, and sunlight, causing restricted crop growth and yield decline, will affect quality. The presence of weeds will also affect crop quality, such as reducing grain, protein, content, etc. Will also damage ecology. Excessive growth of Poaceae weeds will also damage farmland ecological environment, affecting biodiversity. So, how to control Poaceae weeds? First, we need to understand their growth habits and characteristics. Poaceae weeds usually prefer warm and humid environments. Therefore, before sowing, we should deeply plow farmland, level it, and destroy their growth environment. Second, we can use chemical herbicides for control. But it should be noted that the selection and use of chemical herbicides should be scientific and reasonable, avoiding unnecessary harm to crops and environment. Besides chemical control, we can also adopt physical and biological control methods. For example, through manual weeding, mechanical weeding, etc., directly remove Poaceae weeds from fields, or utilize natural enemies, microorganisms, and other biological resources for biological control of Poaceae weeds. Of course, controlling Poaceae weeds is not a once-and-for-all matter. We need to formulate scientific and reasonable control plans according to actual farmland conditions, and regularly inspect and manage farmland to ensure healthy crop growth. Additionally, we also need to note that in the process of controlling Poaceae weeds, we should follow the principle of prevention first. Comprehensive control, adopting a combination of multiple measures to achieve the best control effect. In future agricultural production, with technological progress and people's increased environmental awareness, we believe more environmentally friendly, efficient, low-cost control methods will be developed, providing stronger guarantees for our agricultural production. Let's work together, learn and master more weed control knowledge to ensure healthy crop growth, improve farmland ecological environment quality, and contribute our own strength.